Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What is the difference between examining your intentions and being critical of yourself and falling into self-hatred?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You must be critical of yourself. Yeah. But when you fall into self-hatred, meaning when you are falling into a situation where the ego and the shaitan trick you and saying to yourself, oh, look at you, you are the worst person, you are so evil, and there is no hope for anything, and you fall into a depression and you're ready to destroy yourself, that is the time you know it's coming from shaitan. Because the believer must be between hope and the fear. The believer must be between hope and the fear. Hope for Allah's mercy and fear from Allah's anger. That is love. The believer must think, this is a hadith sharif, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to put everyone in hell, but there's going to be one person who's going to go to Jannat, the believer must hope that it is him. And if the believer, and if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is putting everyone into paradise, and one person that is going to put to hell, the believer must think that it is him. Welcome to Jihadul Akbar. Welcome to the greatest struggle. The struggle is always to stand balance, isn't it? So easy to fall into one extreme or the other extreme. That doesn't take any effort at all. Ego loves that. Ego loves just to give up. Give up, just give up. So easy, give up. Or the ego says, give in. Just give in. But to stay in between, that is what the prophets they do. That is what they're teaching their inheritors to teach those who are following for them to do. So, if you do something, and you're seeing that you do something, and it is good, it is pleasing to Allah, then be happy. Know that it is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you do something, and it is a wrong, and you know whether it is right and wrong, know that it's coming from your ego. If you are falling into depression, and you are giving up from everything, saying there is no hope, know that it's coming from shaitan. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still gives hope to shaitan to ask for forgiveness. But because of the arrogance, shaitan says no. So, hold on tightly, consult, take the sohbat, consult, be in a jamaat. You say there's no jamaat, then bring the jamaat into your life. You cannot now continue with your jahiliyyah, with our jahiliyyah lifestyle, and still hope to hold on tightly to the Shaykh. Because a reaction, if you are a murid, a reaction that you are doing that is against to what the Shaykh is teaching you, is bringing darkness to your heart. And if you are being arrogant and stubborn with it, more darkness is entering. You can say that you are a murid. You can say that you've been in next to the Shaykh 24 hours. But with the arrogance and the stubbornness, is there, is not going to do you too much good. May Allah keep us in safety. Yes, we say we are the worst ones. We know. Do we deserve to go to paradise? No. We deserve to be punished? Yes. But we're asking for Allah's mercy. And we're happy that Allah is sending mercy to us. Some people, they get too emotional with these things. One falaka, they wake up. Some people, they get so emotional thinking here and there, going into severe depression because they love to enter into philosophy. All you have to do is now spend one day with a person in the hospital who is suffering. Or find sick people, or find poor people. Find people who are less fortunate than you. You look, compare what you have with what they have. That time you will wake up. There is advice from our Shaykh. Spend time in the cemeteries. Spend time in the hospitals. The understanding is, look at those ones who have less than you, who are less fortunate. Then you'll wake up. Otherwise, small problem you have, but because you're so spoiled, that's enough to destroy you. These days, they're putting all the poor people away from us too. All the sick people, all the handicapped people, everything that is not, they're putting away. In the old days, you can see them everywhere. Man is feeling so upset because somebody said he is a donkey. He's feeling so upset because he didn't make enough money. He's feeling so upset because he's thinking, oh, what hope is there in the world? Everything is upside down. He's feeling so upset, so depressed, so angry. Then right in front of his eyes, he sees this little kid who is begging for money, who has no arms, no legs, but with a smile in his face. He wakes up. He says, look at me, how selfish I am, how spoiled I am. But these reminders, they take away. There's a reason that they're doing that. It's to make us to come into further ghaflat, to become more ungrateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah lazim wa atubu ilayh. Assalamu alaikum.